sugar, hypertension test and treatment. Minister of Defense orders troops to end insecurity in Katsina State, and the foreign tropical storm kills almost 76 people in northern Philippines. In sport, Luton Town Football Club condemns racist remarks on Nigerian forward Elijah Adebayo. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. We apologize for bringing you the news behind schedule. To ensure diabetes and hypertension is reduced to the barest minimum across the country, the Nigerian Governors Forum, in collaboration with Commissioners for Health Forum, will begin a nationwide test and treatment for blood sugar and hypertension to get in 10 million Nigerians. Speaking at a press conference ahead the health program, which will hold between October 28 and the 3rd of November, Commissioner for Health in Lagos, Akin Abayomi, urged Lagos residents to take advantage of the program tagged Know Your Numbers, Control Your Numbers, 10 Million Project Movement. According to him, hypertension is responsible for 10 million deaths every year in the world, while 800,000 Lagosians walk with the condition every day. Speaking on risk factors, Abayomi encouraged residents to embrace healthy lifestyle, eat balanced diet, reduce sugar and salt intake, alcohol consumption, exercise regularly, stay physically active, and maintain a body mass index and avoid smoking. Earlier, the State Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Benga Motosho, called on journalists to participate in the campaign because of the stress associated with their job. The free blood pressure and sugar test will be available at the various primary health care centers and general hospitals across the state to raise awareness and provide free screening for the two leading non-communicable diseases, hypertension and diabetes, commonly known as silent killers. Lagos State Drivers Institute Lasdri has collaborated with the Nigeria-based German organization GIZ for a 2-day safety training of 8 drivers operating in southwest of Nigeria. Speaking at the event, Lasdri General Manager Afusat Tiamiyu said the training reflects the shared vision of promoting professionalism, safety and efficiency among drivers in Lagos State. According to Afusat, the knowledge acquired in the training will not only benefit individuals but will also have a positive impact on the lives of countless others who rely on their expertise and dedication. She appealed for the cooperation of the organization and the participant to work hand in hand with the Lagos State government to build a safer and a more responsible driving culture on Lagos roads. It was a convergence of cultural enthusiasts in Lekki as Lagos celebrated its cultural mission to showcase the rich cultural heritage of the state in the global map. The gathering, well attended by members of the diplomatic corps at the Nike Art Gallery at Lekki, the special advisor to the governor on tourism, arts and culture, Idris Aregbe, said the event was to enable the youth to mingle with the elders to learn the cultural heritage of Lagos to prevent it from going into extinction. Aregbe noted that Lagos cultural mission would be sustained for the next 6 months to tell the Lagos story to the world as a journey of exploration, discovery, celebration, and the beauty of diversity for unity, as well as increase investors' confidence in the state.
When you look at the journey, we need to begin to tell our stories and be able to sit down with them and also understand more about our values and all that. And that's the more reason why we've came up with this Lagos Cultural Mission. And what we intend to do is to engage our story, intensify our story, to make sure that we also appeal to lovers of Lagos. Let's see how we can help each other. Let's see how we can continue to cater for more youth on the street and all that. We have a lot of talent on the street now. We have a lot of people who so much believe in adding value to Lagos, to Nigeria, but they're looking for platforms and leverage on how to do it.
The Director General, National Institute of Cultural Organization, Biodun Ajiboye, hinted that the institute now has a monotechnic to train the youth on Nigerian culture, comparative culture, and cultural diplomacy to preserve the nation's rich cultural heritage for generations to come. The special guest of honor, the Oluwo of Iwo in Osun State, Oba Abdurrashid Akombi, who commended the Lagos State government for putting the Nigerian entertainment sector on the international map for the promotion of the African culture, maintained that he enjoyed the controversial side of life to provide content for intellectual debates.
I was sent to put the kingship in the right perspective, and I'm doing that. Lagos has done a lot when it comes to cultural promotion. I am doing mine. Let me tell you, before I become king in the world, people don't hear about the war. But today, people they cannot rest.
U.S. Consul General in Lagos, Will Stevens, promised more collaboration with the Lagos State government using innovations to solve global challenges, and commended Nikkei Art Gallery for bringing her works of art to cultural unity. The host and founder of Nikkei Art Gallery, Chief Nikkei Kundai, who appealed to the Minister of Interior to make visa application easy for tourists, also advocated visa on arrival for tourists to encourage more investment in the creative and art sector.
That is why we actually brought the minister to make the visa easy for people to come all the way from US who want to help us. There is a lot of people from different countries, but the visa is very difficult over there for them to get Nigeria. We want them to make it easy for a visa on arrival in Nigeria.
The Lagos Cultural Mission, which showcased the different African foods, cultural display by Lagos troupe and Chinese representatives, had in attendance cultural enthusiasts from across different continents. Now to the rest of the stories. The Minister of Defense, Badaru Abubakar, has ordered the troops of 17th Brigade Katsina to end the lingering insecurity bedveiling the state. Abubakar gave the order while addressing newsmen at the Katsina, Zamfara State border town, Gobin Bari, in the Jibia local government area. He told the troops that President Tinubu is pleased with the progress made by the troops in combating banditry over the past few months, and he is ready to supply everything needed to eliminate insecurity. President Bola Tinubu has extended his heartfelt condolences to the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Board, its staff, and the families affected by the recent helicopter crash off the coast of Bonny Finima in Port Harcourt. Tinubu urged the military officers involved in various operations in the zone to join the rescue mission, ensuring collaboration with the Nigerian Safety Investigation Bureau, the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority, and other agencies crucial to recovery and investigation efforts. In foreign news, at least 76 people have been killed in central and northern Philippines after tropical storm Trami triggers landslides and flooding. As the storm leaves the country with a trail of destruction, state forecasters are raising the rare possibility that it could make a U-turn next week, and it is pushed back by high pressure developing in the South China Sea. Disaster mitigation officials said more than 2.6 million people were affected by the deluge, with nearly 320,000 people fleeing to evacuation centers or relatives' homes. In sport now, Luton Town has released a statement condemning in strong terms the online racist remarks directed at Elijah Adebayo. The club declared that it is standing with the Nigerian forward in the face of another racial discrimination. The forward notified the club after receiving Instagram message with a racist comment on Wednesday night. It would be recorded that Adebayo was subjected to a racist abuse last year. And that's it on the news at 4. But just before we go, always carry out proper and adequate checks on your vehicles before setting out. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration supplied 86,000 dual furniture sets to 775 public schools? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. To ensure diabetes and hypertension is reduced to the barest minimum across the country, the Nigerian Governors Forum, in collaboration with Commissioners for Health Forum, will begin a nationwide test and treatment for blood sugar and hypertension to getting 10 million Nigerians. The Minister of Defense, Badaru Abubakar, has ordered the troops of 17th Brigade, Katsina, to end the lingering insecurity bedevailing the state. We also told you that at least 76 people have been killed in central and northern Philippines after tropical storm Trami triggers landslides and flooding. Finally, in sport, Luton Town has released a statement condemning in strong terms the online racist remarks directed at Elijah Adebayo. For contacts with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Sadiq Yusuf. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon and welcome